Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say Shalom to you, Akim and Akhlot, out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. Alright, so today we got a little clip we're going to roll. If you watched my lesson yesterday, I mentioned a couple videos that I found over Sabbath, all right, that I wanted to go in and do topics on, this being one of those videos. All right, so the title of this lesson is called The Most High Made Amalek Reveal Themselves Even More. Okay, so of course this is referring to the orange juice, all right, the orange juice, if you know what I mean, all right, the apple juice, okay, so these guys, all right, that's who we're referring to, all right, small hats, 1948ers, okay, you know, beating around the bush, you know, with the name, because you can't even hardly say it, all right, or your video will get taken down. So, we're gonna go ahead and roll this clip, and we're gonna talk about it, all right, because this guy in general, man, what's his name? He goes by Beryl Solomon. All right, if you go on his page, it's just pathetic, honestly, and you know, there's a bunch of others. He did like recently buying my first pair of Adidas as a orange juice, you know, so you know, whatever, it's all just a bunch of bullshit propaganda. All right, basically a lot of his page is trying to make, you know, the Amalek look better. All right, you know, if you've been in this truth, Amalek is who these people actually are. All right, these people that wear the small little hats, and you know, that's who they really are. All right, Amalek. They go back to Esau, Edom. Okay, but it's just them trying to make themselves look better. All right, because they know this whole Kyrie Irving and Kanye thing didn't really go the way they hoped. All right, so now there's a mass awakening of Hebrew Israelites because of it. All right, and that's why the lesson's titled, The Most High Made Amalek Reveal Themselves Even More. Because now people aren't trusting these devils, as you're going to see in the comments. So let's just listen to what he has to say. All right, we're going to listen to what he has to say, and then we're going to look at the comments. All right, now, I'm not going to be able to see the comments. I'm going to let it play all the way through at first. All right, well, I might be able to, I think the comments start when I pause what he says. All right, but now, if any of you brothers know when you do the screen record like this, you can't hear the video, so you gotta hold the phone real close up to your ear to actually hear what they're saying. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play this. All right, and if he's still talking while the comments are up, I'll go back and we'll look at the comments aside from that. All right, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and play this. All right.
This is a special message from the Jewish community to the... This is a special message from the Jewish community to the black community. Right now, the world is trying to pin us against each other.
Yeah, you're doing it.
And I want to let you know, hear it from me first, a Jew, that we have nothing but love, respect, and admiration for you, for your people, for your culture, and for your beautiful community.
It's a lie.
We wish nothing but the best and nothing but good. And we hope that you feel the same about us.
That's a lie.
God bless you. God bless all the nations of the world for that matter. We should hear good news. We should hear peace. We should hear love. Because that is what God is about. God bless. This is a special
message. The Most High isn't coming to save all nations. The whole, all God bless all the nations. That shows you aren't the true people right there, because that doesn't correlate with the Bible. But you know, we're not going to go into that. We've went into that before. All right. Man, this is just a bunch of bullshit. Let's see. Let's read some of the comments. Let's see what we got. Top comment says, everybody who profits off of African Americans loves that black dollar and will say anything to keep it. This says, let's see if he's as kind, loving, and accepting when one of his kids bring one of us home. All right.
Message from the Jewish community.
Says,
to the black community. Right now, the world is trying to pin us against each other. And I want to let you know, hear it from me first, a Jew, that we have nothing but love, respect, and admiration for you, for your beautiful community.
Hey, and they know, they're starting to see, hey, the orange juice are wicked.
We wish nothing but the best and nothing but good. And we hope that you feel the same about us. God bless you.
The master manipulators working overtime to get their golems back on.
God bless all the nations of the world for that matter. We should hear good news. We should hear peace. We should hear love.
This person says, lies, 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 they don't give a damn about us. Because exactly, for someone who has been ostracized just like black people, they feel superior. It says money is a little off topic on this point, but, you know, they're evil inherently. All right, they're evil inherently. Let's go ahead and grab some scriptures, and we'll come back and get some more of these. All right, the first one I want to touch on is Psalms 55 and 21. All right, and bear with me. I'm checking out a new Bible. All right, this one's called Logos. But I don't know if it's Logos or it's got to be like Logos, like a Logos or Logos. I don't know if it's, you know, it's Spanish pronunciation, but hey, it's called Logos Bible. I was looking for a new Apocrypha Bible, all right, for the phone, because the one I got it's I don't really prefer it. All right, the one I was using before this is Pocket Sword. As you can see, it's got I don't know, I don't really like the setup too much, and I don't like that I can't, like, if I'm holding on this right now and I can't highlight it for y'all other than like doing this, and I don't like none of that. But this Logos, you know, the Bible I really prefer on this phone is this one right here. But this one, unfortunately, doesn't have a Apocrypha in it. All right, so I went on the search today, and I found Logos Bible. So we're using that. It's interesting. It's got some, like, you know, you brothers, it's got some interesting stuff. All right, this is the setup I have for it. All right, you got your King James Version. You don't want to, and you can link Bibles. All right, but you don't want to link your King James with Apocrypha, your 1611. Well, it's not even actually 1611. It's actually just the King James Apocrypha. It doesn't have the rest of the Bible in it. But you don't want to link that with your King James Version, because it'll mess the flow of everything up on it. So you can link. It'll link, and of course all of these don't have the Apocrypha. So all of these have the same chapters in it: the King James Version, the Good News, and the New Living Translation. Well, it did. Here, let me grab that again. And you just hit that, and you link it right, so it's linked to the other ones with A. All right, and they'll follow each other. You don't want to link any of those to the Apocrypha, because they don't have any of the Apocrypha, so it'll just change the Bible completely. It'll turn your Apocrypha into a King James Version, and it'll throw the flow off of everything. You have to reset up the Apocrypha. So hey, don't do that. But as you can see, I'll show you real quick. If I go over here and I go to, like, we'll just go to Isaiah 11 and 1. All right. Now you can see that all of these, all right, they'll update. These will all move to Isaiah 11 and 1. All right. Well, or 11 and, well, I don't know why I'm saying, yeah, 11 and 34. All right, well, even though I put 11 and 31, 11 and 1, I believe. Here, let's try that again. Let me see, I don't remember which one I did. Let's just go to let's go to Revelation. Let's go to the one that we all know. All right. So they're all linked now, as you can see. They'll update. So, hey, there you go. And this is good, you know, what do they call them? Like a Bible comparison. What is it? Is it interlinear? I can't remember what they call it. All right, but hey, you know, a Bible comparison. It's a really good app for that. All right, as you can see. But hey, without further ado, let's go to Psalms 55. All right, and verse 21. All right, and it reads. All right, it reads, "The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords." All right, so hey, and that's you see how this guy is doing. All right, you see him. It's lucky. You see him. There we are. You see him over here, and we don't have a picture of him at the moment. I don't want to mess up the time flow, but hey, you see him over here, and hey, he's just, you know, we'll go back to it. You know, we'll get back to it. This guy, you see him here. You see him. He's talking all soft. All right, he's talking all smooth. He's got his eyes in that position where he's trying to look, you know, and he's doing all this stuff where he's touching his chest and touches his heart, and, you know, make it seem like he's really there for you, and he's an okay guy. And hey, it's a bunch of BS, man. It's a bunch of BS. He's speaking really smooth, all right, and that's what they love. All right, they love all that. All right, they love speaking all smooth, and hey, and most of the time it works on people. All right, like a lot of you people have been deceived for a long time. All right, just simply because they come up in suits. All right, and they make their voice like this, and we really appreciate your community, and, you know, we know how rough you have it, and we're here to stand with you. And a lot of you idiots buy it, man. A lot of you buy it. All right, you're like, wow, we had no idea he was so caring and charismatic. Hey, it's all rouge, man. It's all a game. All right, like it says. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So they're going to sound real smooth. They're going to sound really appealing. They're going to sound like they're here to help you and comfort you. Hey, war is in their heart, man. War is in their heart. They don't have any good intentions. All right? They don't have any good intentions. Okay, at some point, all right, they're a serpent, all right? And at some point, they're going to bite. All right, at some point. Okay? I used to be in a situation where I had a snake. All right, I in a way owned one. All right, through a school situation that I was in. All right, and I had snakes that would be considered mine. All right, and those things. Hey, you feed them 99% of the time, they're fine. All right, but hey, every once in a while. Hey, when you're not even expecting, you go in there every day and you say, okay, it's fine. You know, you give them the mouth or whatever. You give them the mouth. Or these ones were babies specifically. We had bigger ones in this area, but the ones I was, I don't even think I was feeding them at this time. Actually, I think I just reached my hand in there. But they'd be fed. Most of the time, they wouldn't bite you. You go to pick them up and they wouldn't bite you. But hey, every once in a while. Hey, they do it when you were least expecting it. You'd be all comforted. Okay, it's fine. You gotta reach your hand in there that day, and boom, they got you. All right, and that's just how Esau is. All right, they're a serpent. All right, just because they didn't get you yesterday doesn't mean they won't get you tomorrow. All right, you know what I mean? Just because they didn't fuck you over in one situation specifically doesn't mean they're not gonna fuck you over in the next. All right, and in that situation you don't think they fucked you over, they more than likely did. It's just you haven't figured it out yet. All right. They're screwing you in all multitudes of ways, all right, and you're just not figuring it out, all right, because this is the system set up by them, all right. So you're not gonna really find out any deep information about that. Like all these taxes and stuff. At the end of the day, they can pretty much screw you out of whatever they want, all right, and you can't really say no about it, all right. So let's check out this concordance. Bear with me one moment. To wipe off this part of my phone. Slovakia. All right, but let's check out the concordance. Or the interlinear. All right, let's see what we got. Over here it says his words were smoother than cream, but there was hatred in his heart. Slovakia. His words are soothing as oil, but they cut like sharp swords. Okay, so hey, it's just butter, cream, hey. They're smooth things, they're soft things, they spread very well. Okay? It says, but hatred was in his heart. Over here it says war was in his heart. War, wanting to cause death, hatred as well. All right? What do we got in the New Living Translation? It says, his words are as smoother as butter, but in his heart is war. His words are soothing as lotion, but underneath are daggers. All right, so hey, that's the again, these Bibles right here go off on some things, but hey, they can be good to put examples like this sometimes. All right, but hey, for the most part, for you new brothers, hey, just stick with the King James version with the Apocrypha. All right, either on the side or within it. All right, the King James 1611. All right, whether the Bible's in it, whether the Apocrypha's in it or out of it. All right, stick with that one. All right, the King James translation. You can do these when you're making lessons, all right, to break it down and explain it a little bit better, but hey, you don't want to just be reading the Good News Translation, the New Living Translation. You want to stick with the King James for that. All right, so hey, let's go and grab Psalms 58 and 3. All right, let's go. Oh, look, he's even doing a hand signal with the 666. Anyway, we're screenshotting that so we can go back to that's videos I'm gonna be doing soon, so let's not spoil that. Got a little sneak peek there. Where were we here? Leave that right there. All right, so hey, let's go back here. Let's get to Psalms 58 and 3. All right, here we are. And you should all link up. Yep. The wicked are astray. Let's see. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of the charmers, charming never so wisely. All right. So hey, again, comparing them to a serpent. All right, a death adder. All right, and a serpent. All right, and the death adder is a type of snake, which would be a serpent. All right. So hey, man, their poison. Hey, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. All right. Hey, it's poisonous. It's deadly. So hey, just stay the hell away from it, man. Stop believing these people. All right. No matter what like it said, their words are smoother than butter, but war is in their heart. All right. And no matter how smooth they say, oh, we're your friends. We don't believe any of that race stuff. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, all right? That's the whole point why that scripture says their words are smoother than butter, but war is in their heart, all right? And they're like a drawn sword, all right? They're going to sound nice. They're going to sound smooth. They're going to sound good. They're going to sound comforting. They're going to sound smart. They're going to sound intelligent, all right? And on some level, all right? Unless you got people like Biden, all right? And they're just fucking done at that point, all right? But for the most part, they're going to at least attempt to sound like they're intelligent, all right, regardless of how retarded they end up coming off, all right, because more than not, all right, they do end up coming off as retarded as hell, all right, once you're in this truth. But hey, the people in the world, they don't see that, all right, they don't have the eye salve, all right, to see that, okay. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, all right. We see a lot of lies coming from these people, all right. Esau, Edom, all right, which is Amalek is the seed of Esau as well, all right. Says their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They're like the death adder, Salakia. I don't want to pull Kanye and say death con, all right? Death adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. All right, so hey, let's see what it's got in the other ones. We got Psalm 58. Okay, yeah. That's good. So different, I almost didn't even recognize it. Evildoers go wrong all their lives. They tell lies from the day they are born. They are full. Here, okay, evildoer. Well, it's Esau, Edom. All right, specifically. All right. Evildoers go wrong all their lives. They do wrong their whole life. All right. They don't stop. They don't think. Oh, I'm gonna stop doing evil. Even though if they say that, no, it's a lie. All right. Why? Because they lie as well. Evildoers go wrong all their lives. They tell lies from the day they are born. They are full of poisons like snakes. They stop up the ears like a deaf cobra. All right. So there you go. What does NLT got? It's the only problem with this sometimes is can't get that bottom menu up. Okay. These wicked people are born sinners. Even from birth they have lied and gone their own way. They spit venom like deadly snakes. They are like cobras that refuse to listen, ignoring the tunes of the snake charmers. All right, so hey, like I said, those other Bibles, they can be used sometimes. All right, on the right application. Psalm 64:1. Let's grab that. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got that up. So hey, let's go back over here. We got, let's read that first. No, let's grab a couple more comments. All right. It says lies, lies, lies. They don't give a damn about us. It says for someone who's been ostracized just like black people, they feel superior, and that's because they haven't been ostracized like our people. All right, they haven't been ostracized like the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, they're on top. They rule the world. All right, they got yachts. They got mansions. All right, they don't got that. You got that Gucci and that Versace. They don't got that. All right, and you're probably wondering, what do you mean they don't got that? They don't buy that shit, because that's what it is. It's shit. They don't buy. You Jakes, you think the pinnacle of wealth? You got the Gucci. You got the Paddock, all right. Jacob. Well, Jacob and Co is a little bit different. Jacob and Sons is a little bit different. They do buy those things, all right. But the Rolex and stuff like that, all that. You think that's like the pinnacle of wealth, all right? And I knew a rich guy, all right. When at one of my jobs, he was pretty cool, all right. He was so-called Armenian guy, all right, younger guy, all right, around my age, all right, mid-20s. All right, he was pretty chill. All right, heathen of course, but more than likely. All right, but he was always chill with me. All right, and that people, when they knew he was wealthy, would treat him different. All right, and they treat him different. Me, I was just like, hey, whatever, you're rich, whatever, cool. And he'd come in the store and we'd talk, and hey, he'd help me out. All right, the Most High would help me out through him. All right, because I didn't have a lot of money at that time. Sometimes he'd buy me food and stuff like that. All right, I never asked. All right, it started off with me being at work, and I'd ask him if he could run over to the next door and grab me some food, and I'd pay him. I'd give him my cash, but he did it a few times, and then he just stopped making me pay. All right, so the Most High was blessing me through him. But hey, we were talking about that one day. Hey, these rich people like him, for example. All right, you don't see him wearing, Gucci or Louis Vuitton or any of that stuff. All right, he wore brands you never would have heard of. All right. These are brands, and he was very, very high up, I guess, in real estate. He didn't do no housing real estate or no gas station real estate. No, he worked here in Vegas. He did the big casino type lot area real estate. All right, buying out space. All right, for casino development and large development areas like that, shopping mall centers and development like that. Big money. All right, not this. And real estate in general is good money, but hey, it's not compared to no housing stuff. This is huge money. All right, multi-million dollar deals. All right, and you didn't see him wearing Gucci or anything. None of that. All right, none of that. So hey, I think he had some, but he didn't wear that at all. I think he mentioned he had a Gucci wallet or something. That was it. All right, you see them wearing clothes you've never heard of. All right, something in Italian. All right, Italian and French names. Okay, so that situation that You know, Versace and Gucci. Hey, that's a wealth that you, Jake, see, and you seek to obtain that. But that's a low level of wealth, honestly, compared to these people. All right, that's a lot of money, but compared to these people, that ain't shit, man. All right, that ain't shit. So these people act like they got it so rough when they have the most fucking money in the world, man. You know, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and all. Hey, Esau Edom and Amalek specifically, all right, being, you know, the orange juice, Amalek, all right. Hey, these people are on top right now, all right. They own all the megacorp. If you look up orange juice owned companies, all right, you're gonna see some of the biggest brands you've ever seen. All right, we did a video recently where we went and did that. You know, Mark Echo, you know, jeans, which aren't so big anymore, but they used to be. All right, Levi. Oh, if you wear blue jeans, you're more than likely wearing Levi's. All right, they're one of the biggest pant manufacturers. All right, and they make clothes too. They make shirts, all that. Hey, so there you go. All these things, anything that's made by what's the fucking name of it? They make a lot of soaps. Can't remember the name of it. I believe they recently took over Shea Moisture too. What's their fucking name? It's a multi like a massive corporation conglomerate. It's right at the top of my head. They own Dove. Here, I'll tell you right now. I don't want to mess that up. Unilever. There you go. Unilever. If you look up all the things that they own, look. Dove, Axe, Sunsilk, Vaseline, and among other personal care. They also, they do like personal care stuff. And they own food stuff too. Unilever. There you go. Esau Edom. See what they own. Actually, you know, the best way to do it is to go to their website. I'm going to show you how bad these people are suffering. Alright, Hellmann's Mayo, Ben & Jerry's, Comfort, Domestos, Dove, Hellmann's of course, Knorr, alright, Life Buoy, let's see, Magnum Chocolates, Omo, Rexona, 7th Generation, Sunsilk, alright, you can go to more brands. Axe, Bango, Sif, Comfort, alright, Dove, Equilibra, Liquid IV, Lux, Ollie Omo on it, Rexona, you know, the Vegan Butcher. We got some of the Vaseline, Walls, A. So there you go, some big corporations. If you look at, we'll do it again. We'll do it again just for the sake of this video. Alright. So here we go. This is Orange Juice, founded, you know, prominent companies founded by Orange Juice, all right, in America. All right, Baskin Robbins, Ben & Jerry's, Dunkin' Donuts, Estee Lauder, Facebook, Google, Haagen-Dazs, Hasbro, H&R Block, Lane Bryant, Goldman Sachs, Oracle, Snapple, Starbucks Coffee, Toys R Us, Warner Bros., DreamWorks, Slim Fast, Calvin Klein, Dell. That's just some of them. All right, that's just some of them. Here we go. Here's where we went last time. Let's see. Let's just go to cosmetics, energy, and mind. Let's go to food. All right, let's go to food. Music industry, because they own that as well. We'll go to television, film, and video, and we'll just leave it at that. All right, we'll just do these. Let's see. We'll just name the big ones: Ben & Jerry's, Sara Lee, Sweet and Low, Jägermeister and Grey Goose. All right, we'll put them at the top. All right, who else do we got? Honest Tea, Snapple. All right, Sierra Nevada Brewing Company. See how bad these people are suffering. All right, Pabst Brewing Company, Nutrisystem, former owner of the NBA Philadelphia 76ers. All right, they're hurting so bad they can own whole teams. You know. Let's see. Hot Pockets. Former vice president of PepsiCo. All right. Fiji Water. Palm. All right. The I guess Palm is that pomegranate juice. Kraft Foods. Let's see. Rockstar Energy Drink. There you go, man. There you go. Let's see. Let's see who we got here. Atlantic Records. Mercury Records. RCA Records. Atlantic Records. Warner Bros. Music Group. Imperial Records. Def Jam Recording, former president of. Who else do we got? Universal Music Publishing Group. Joe Glasser, Foundation of Associated Booking Corporation, manager of Louis Armstrong and Billie Holiday. There you go. Jake, right there. Ruling over him. You know, hey, there you go. So, you can... Look at this. Jerry Heller. Okay? If you've seen the NWA movie, you should know him. Co-founder of Ruthless Records, known for launching West Coast gangster rap movement. Who launched the gangster rap movement? Amalek. Why do you think that is? What else? What is this? Television, film, and video. Sunbeam. Warner Bros. Paramount Pictures. You know, hey, there's just it goes on, man. It goes on. They just look this, man. Just look. They own everything. All right. So they're really suffering. They're really suffering. It's just so wonderful that they care about us through all the suffering, you know. A bunch of fucking liars, man. Bunch of fucking liars. So, what else? It says lies, lies, lies. They don't give a damn about us. All right? This person says, you're living our life that we once had, all right? But except it was, righteousness, all right? Where we were on top at one point, all right? What are we doing as a community to get back to having Black Wall Street and supporting each other in business ventures? This person said, yeah, see, and Jessica, hey, you're a simpleton, because we're not gonna get together, and what do you think, we're gonna overthrow them in this time? Hey, you need to study, all right? Go look up the Hebrew Israelites, and you should already know. You should have already heard about it, all right? You should have already heard about it through all this controversy that's been going on with us lately. Go and study, all right? You don't know you're one of those, we can all get together. No, you won't, all right? No, you won't. You're going to overthrow Esau's society? No, the only person that can do that is the Most High, all right? He's the only one that has enough power. All right, we don't have enough power to do that. Not right now, in our lowest state and under the curses. We don't have enough. Look, you can't even fucking be in a room with another Jake for 2 minutes without some bullshit going down. You expect us to get a community together? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. We're under the curses. All right, you simpleton. All right, and I'll take that back. I won't call you a simpleton. I like using that for the real idiots out there. But I will call you just simple. All right, and simpleton is basically, simpleton means an idiot, but simple, I'll call you simple, all right, and dumbed down, all right, I'll give you a slightly lesser version of it, all right, but for the most part, you're still being stupid, all right, you don't have any understanding. This person, Daddy Hoglegs, all right, and he looks like to be a Jake if you see him, all right, says, go ask the government. We had Black Wall Street where it took 2 weeks before $1 left our community now, and, I didn't continue to go on with that, but, the government's not going to let you build up a community, an established community, all right? It's not how it's going to work. It says, we do not believe you. Why are you even in my algorithm? I see straight through this, all right? Says you need to talk for your people. You need that talk for your people. I'm straight over here. I stand supporting Kyrie Irving. This person says, I don't believe nothing that comes out of your mouth. Save your breath. It's too late. A lot of us woke up. They said, why? Did something happen with this guy? And this other person said, why do you such hate? All right. It says we are not. Here we go. We're not 260 likes, all right? And every single one of you that liked that, all right? You know who the Hebrew Israelites are. You don't have any excuse now. Hey, go start studying. Go start, repent in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and start doing something with your life, all right? You don't have any excuse. You can't just, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and then move on, all right? No, hey, with that title also comes actions. All right, you can't just say you're a Hebrew Israelite and then continue smoking black and milds and continue being wicked and going about your life and eating pork and shrimp and gumbo. All right, you can't continue to do that. All right, it's not something you can do. Okay, if you do, the Most High is going to put you to death as well. It doesn't matter. Oh, I knew I was a Hebrew Israelite. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you knew you're an Israelite. If you're not, doing anything the Most High told you to do. All right, keep the law. All right, don't break the law. All right, to the best of your ability, and we're not saved by keeping the law. All right, we know that, but we do it out of reverence for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, breaking the law, keeping the law won't save you, but breaking the law will bring you destruction. All right, so there's things you have to do. All right, if you're a man, hey, study. Eventually, you have to start teaching, making videos. If you're a woman, hey, pray. All right, you're under your man. Be submissive to your man. All right, and study as well. All right. So you can't just say you're an Israelite and then move on with your day. Oh, I found out I'm an Israelite, and then continue on to being a ninja. All right. That's not how this shit works. Or not this shit, Salakia. That's not how this works. All right. We are not the black community. We're Hebrew Israelites. A lot of us have forgotten that since the beginning in America. One day we'll all wake up and know the truth. All right. And that is true. One day we will. All right. But the unfortunateness for some of you people is that it's going to be after you die and are reborn in the kingdom, all right? That's that for some of you people, okay? Says, it's slowly manifesting before us. That's why the people of this world are so bothered. We are discovering who we always have been. It says, Hebrew Israelites aren't a group. We are a nationality. We have language, land, common last name, and we serve... I don't know. He was speaking of probably servant of the Lord, the same power. So what do you guys plan to do with this piece of info? It says, today we are the Israelites, tomorrow it will be something else. We seem to want to insert ourselves into everyone's culture but our own. This person said, designated pile driver. Our people have always known that we are the chosen people, even during slavery. Look at the old Negro SP. I'm guessing it's going to say the old Negro spirituals, all right? It might be speaking of things like swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home, okay? So, and this looks like to be an Edomite probably. So what are you guys planning to do with this piece of info? What are you going to do about it? You going to kill people? You going to kill orange juice? You going to do something terrible? Yeah, fucking Edomite. Fucking hate these people. Fucking hate these people. Seriously. I hate Edomites so much, man. These people are so fucking simple. All right. Let's see. Did we grab it? We did, actually. We do have it. Okay. So, you know what? Let's pause it right there and let's go grab Psalm 64 and 1 all the way down. 64 and 1 all the way down through 8. It reads, hear my voice. All right, we're in the right one. Yep. 64 and 1. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. All right, and these are the Amaleks. All right, Amalekites. All right, the Amalekites, the Edomites that are sitting within the these secret societies, the Illuminati. All right, the illuminated ones. Okay, these secret societies that you got in Yale and whatnot. All right, these other places. Skull and Key, Scroll and Key. All right, and Skull and Bones. All right, all those people. All right, notably the Illuminati though. All right, the people that are actively trying to establish a new world order, and they think it's going to happen, but it's not. It's not going to happen. It says they search out iniquities, they accomplish. Messed me up there. All right, that they may shoot their sacred and perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? All right, so they set up all this wicked things, and they don't think people are going to see them. All right, they do all these wicked things, and they basically have been getting away with it. All right, they basically been getting away with it because of how simple our people are. All right, you got to realize there's a whole book out there called The Learned Protocols of the Elders of Zion that slipped out. All right, that was made by them. It slipped out. Oops. Slipped out, and it talks about how they're going to blot out everything in history that doesn't paints them in a negative light. All right, they're going to have control over the media, all these things, all the things that they do. All right, but it slipped out of their hands. Oops, and got a hold of the public somehow. All right, and they said no, that's just a lie. That's just fake. That's anti-Semite. That's anti-Semite. All right, that's what they're going to say. All right, and hey, people believe them. Oh, well, that's just an anti-Semitic book. You can't know. Why does everything add up then? Okay? Next thing they're going to say is they're going to say the Bible's an anti-Semitic book. All right? That's the next thing that they're going to say. All right? Or these veterans are anti-Semitic, which they've already done that. All right? And they're going to try to take everything away. All right? Says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish in a diligent search, but the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, and and all that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. All right, but they're not going to. They're not going to glory. All right, hey, they're going to be brought down. Now, let's get on to Baruch 2 and 30, all right? Because we're speaking of that, all right? What does it say? It says right here, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Hey, and that's really what they did. They've been doing that themselves. In this situation right now with Kyrie Irving and Kanye, they did it again. All right. Well, the Most High is really the one. The Most High is making their tongue fall upon themselves. All right. They're not doing it willingly. All right, because they would never want to do that. The Most High is making them slip up. All right. It's a wonderful thing. Let's get to Baruch. We got Baruch 2. And we're 2 and 30. Here we go. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. Speaking of Israel, all right, us, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck, and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it. And I will increase in them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them, to be their God, to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Okay? And that's coming, all right? There's going to be a new covenant that's going to be established, all right? When that's going to be within the kingdom, all right? And then, so, hey, there you go. But as it says, all right, over here, it says, they shall remember me. It says, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. And they shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. Okay? And that's what is happening, all right? Like it said, like this guy said, all right, says a lot of us have just forgotten the fact since being in America. No, it says we're not the black community. We're Hebrew Israelites. A lot of us just have forgotten the fact since being in America. One day we'll all wake up and know the truth. This person says it's slowly manifesting before us. It's why the people of the world are so bothered. We are discovering who we have always been. All right, and that complies. All right, that coincides with what's mentioned in Baruch 2 and 30, all right, on down through 35. Okay, so there you go. These people, hey, can't hide no more, man. All right, can't. Let's go get Revelation 12 and 12. So yes, our people are waking up in the time of captivity. All right. That's why you see the mass Hebrew Israelite awakening. All right, that's why you see all these camps, all right, out there. All right, whether they're going off or not, all right, okay, that's an issue in its own. But whether they're going off or not, the one thing, all right, regardless, GOCC, HOY, all right, Israel Unite, that was IUIC, ISUPK. All right, of course, well, GMS, the one that's actually teaching the correct doctrine, GMS, all right, they're the ones that are actually teaching it right. I should have named them first, all right, but, who else, even BOI, all right, your Sakari, all right, a lot of these groups, aside from GMS, all right, GMS doesn't really go off like that, all right, if they say something that is later found out to be incorrect, all right, they correct it. All right, they bring that to light and correct it and don't try to hide it up and cover it up. All right, such as the whole back in the day with the confusion of faiths. Now we know that term that was incorrect. Now we know it's speckled bird. All right, these other camps, they would have covered that up. They would have never got to that. All right, why? Because GMS is the only one that's got the true truth. All right, these other camps ain't got it. But we're not going to go on a tangent on that. All right, the one reason I'm saying all these camps, all right, is because they do teach one thing in common. All right, it's that our people are the Israelites. All right, now BOI, they only teach, some of these camps only teach that it's just Negroes that can be saved. That's off. All right, so we'll throw that out. We'll throw them out of there. All right, but everyone else teaches, all right, that our people are the Israelites. For the most part, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Some of them don't do the Negroes, and some of them don't do the Latinos and Native Americans, which is going off. All right, but those camps go off on a lot of stuff. All right, regardless, they know they got one piece. All right. One piece, all right, that our people are the Israelites, okay? That's why we're seeing a mass awakening, all right? That's why there's all these camps, all right? And some of them, yes, a lot of them are teaching off stuff, all right? Garbage, all right? Polluting the gospel, all right? Attempting to. They're not going to be able to, but they're attempting to, all right? So, hey, that we're remembering ourselves, all right, in our times of captivity. So, Revelation 12 and 12. Okay, they don't like it. They don't like it that we're finding out who we are. All right. This person said, "Today you say we're Israelites. Tomorrow it will be something else. We seem to want to insert ourselves into everyone's culture of our own and the designated pile driver. Hey, you're 2/3 coon. All right, you're fucking Uncle Tom. Shut the fuck up. All right, get out of here." It says, our people have always known that we are the chosen people, which is true. All right. What else do we got? Yep, there you go. His words are smooth as butter, but war isn't on his heart, but, Khan. All right, you see a lot of these Hebrew names. Alright, Yakwanan. Alright. Some of these are Yiddishi. Alright, I believe. Alright. This person says Shalom. Shalom. Alright. Right there you go at the top. Amalek. Alright. So hey, there you go. There you go. Close that video. We don't need it no more. So, hey, there you go, man. That's what's going on. So hey, Revelation 12 says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Alright, hey, and we're gonna start seeing this on a mass scale. Alright, we're gonna start seeing these devils come upon us, alright, in mass levels, alright, and kill our people and demonize, alright, and all the Hebrew Israelites this, the Hebrew Israelites that, okay, but hey, they're going to try that, they're going to try to pull that off, alright, and demonize us, hey, and it might work to an extent, okay, it might work to an extent, it might have these worldly, these other Edomites, man, these people are terrible, they're doing terrible things, just like they did with the un-you-know-whatted. All right, and they set up a division. All right. But hey, at the end of the day, we already know what's going to happen. Why? Because it was told to us. All right. For example, in Revelation 12 and 12, we already know what's going to happen before these devils do it. All right. We're 7 steps ahead of them. All right. And 7 means complete. We're a complete number of steps ahead of them. All right. And how do we get how did we do that? Because the Most High is giving us the power. All right. Giving us the eye salve, giving us the ability. All right. So hey, you Amalek, hey, you're done. All right. It's not looking so good for you. All right. So this is 2 Maccabees 7:31. It reads, "And thou, Amalek, Esau, all right, you other nations as well, and thou that has been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews, shall not escape the hands of the Most High." All right, specifically speaking of the Israelites, the Hebrews, it's the Hebrews referring to the Israelites in this instance. All right, because technically the Edomites are Hebrew as well, but they're gonna suffer. All right, doesn't matter if they're Hebrew. All right, because they're Hebrew Edomites. All right, the Most High is only dealing with the Israelites. Okay, let's go to Micah 2 and 1. You know what? I can probably get it through here, actually. There we go. It switched over. Good. All right, Micah 2 and 1 down through 3. It reads, woe to them, Slakia, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. All right. So, hey. There you go. Let's see what it says over here. And they got us. There we go, Slakia. I don't like how this bounced you all up. It says, how terrible it would be for those who lie awake and plan evil. When morning comes, as soon as they have the chance, they do the evil that they planned. When they want fields, they seize them. When they want houses, they take them. No one's family or property is safe. And the Lord says, I am planning to bring disaster on you, and you will not be able to escape it. You are going to find yourselves in trouble, and then you will not walk so proudly anymore. Ooh, that's fire right there, man. That's fire. All right, that's a good news translation. It says, and then you will not walk so proud. Hey, you hear that, Amalek? You hear that, Esau? You're not going to walk so proudly anymore. It says, when that time comes, people will use your story as an example of disaster, and they will sing a song of despair about your existence. Ooh, man, you're tore up, Esau. You're tore up, Amalek. Ooh, man, you have it. Woo, you have a big ass whooping coming to you, man, and I wouldn't want to be in your position. All right, Thawadi Halba Shimi Al Shai, I myself, as well as you other brothers, are Israelites, man. Ooh, these people can get messed up, man. I want no part of that. All right, let's go to Obadiah 1:15 through 18. Says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. All right, you killed our people. All right, tortured our people. All right, stole from our people. We're not going to really be stealing from you. We're going to just be taking back what you took from us. They're not really stealing. All right, but that's going to be happening. All right, punished captivity. All right, hey, you're going into captivity as well. All right, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, and thou hast done, it shall be done unto you. All right, unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be though as they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. And the house of Jacob, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, shall possess their possessions, all right? And we're going to possess their possessions, which were originally our possessions anyway, okay? It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining out of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. All right, and this is speaking of after the 1,000 year and the kingdom. All right, after Jacob's trouble comes, after the deliverance comes, and we're in the kingdom. All right, after all that beautiful situation happens. All right, we're in the kingdom. After 1,000 years, because there's going to be a 1,000 year period of captivity for Esau as well as the other heathen nations. All right, after that, there's going to be a situation that takes place. All right. Like you had to make sure we were still recording. There's going to be a situation that takes place that after that 1,000 years, they're going to be destroyed. All right, just Esau. All right, the other nations, they're going to go back in their dwelling lands, and we're going to be ruling over them, of course. All right, but Esau, it's not so good for them. All right, they get destroyed. They get turned into dust. All right, they don't get to be around no more. All right. It's like you had to go and restart the music. They don't get to be around no more. All right, they get to vanish. So that's what this is speaking of, all right? See what we got in the, see what they give us. Let's go back. Geez, I don't like that at all. Let's go to the good news. Let's see, from 15. It's titled, God Will Destroy the Nations. All right, the Most High will destroy the nations. It said, the day is near when I, the Lord, will judge all nations. Edom, what you have done will be done to you. You will get back what you have given. My people have drunk a bitter cup of punishment on my sacred hill. But all the surrounding nations will drink a still more bitter cup of punishment. They will drink it and will vanish away. Victory of Israel. But on Mount Zion some will escape, and it will be a sacred place. The people of Jacob will possess the land that is theirs by right. The people of Jacob and Joseph will be like fire. They will destroy the people of Esau as fire burns stubble. It's the Lord's going to do it, yes, but, no descendants of Esau will survive. I, the Lord, has spoken. Okay? There you go. Let's go to Exodus 17 and 14. So you people aren't making it out of this, all right? You're saying, it's, I think I overshot it, yeah, but you people, you Amalekites, you Edomites, you think you're trying to make us say, oh, no, we're all in this together. No, we're not. We're really not, all right? We're in a higher position than you, all right? You're going to be put to death, okay? You're going to be put to death, That's just how it is, all right? And all this bullshit, you know, oh, we hope you can... Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Really, honestly, Esau. Fuck you people. Honestly, the shit that you've done to us over the years, all right? Pulling shit like making laws like Project Megiddo, all right? Doing Black Wall Street, all right? The Tuskegee experiments, all right? Hanging our people out back of Walmarts, all right? Still to this current day, all right? Feeding our all this bullshit, this utter bullshit you've done to our people, and now you're coming and saying, oh well, we understand. No, you fucking don't. All right? No, you fucking don't. All right? But guess what? You're gonna understand when you're in the kingdom and we're beating the shit out of you. We're fucking stretching your necks out by kicking you in the neck so hard that shit fucking swings up and bounces like it's goddamn slinky. All right? I'm, you know, making a comic of it, you know, like a cartoon character, fucking whacked in the neck and it goes and fucking swings up, all right, and wobbles all around like a fucking slinky. Hey, man, we're gonna be kicking you in the neck so hard your fucking head's gonna pop off. All right? Hey, man, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. All right? You go to apply for a job and you get it, boom, that day. All right, your last name's Goldstein. Hey man, you're set. You're set. Goldstein, Goldberg, Rothschild, Rockefeller. All right, all these names. All right, you got those last names. All right, Steinberg. All those names. Hey man, you're set. You're getting a job, and it's not just Joe Smo fucking. Well, I work at the grocery store bagging fruits. No, you don't. It ain't no job like that. It's more like wealthy, high-up fucking CEO of a company that's making, large at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, not 50, 500, 600, 800, 900,000 a year, all right? 2 million a year, all right? And even the lower level Amalek, they're making, fucking 100,000, all right? Esau making 100,000 a year. We don't make the fucking 100,000 a year. Fucking 100,000 a year. I haven't even made 100,000 in 2 or 3 years, man. 100,000, jeez, man. We broke as hell, man. All right, they said we understand. You know, let's go hear what the fool had to say one more time. All right, let's see what the fool had to say one more time. Let's get Oh, that's the screenshot, Slocky. It's right here.
This is a special message from the Jewish community to the black community. Right now, the world is trying to pin us against each other.
You're doing it. You're doing it. You're the one doing it. What the fuck are you talking about? You're the one doing it, all right? It backfired on you.
And I want to let you know, hear it from me first, a Jew, that we have nothing but love, respect, and admiration for you, for your people.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's bullshit alarm going off, all right? Amalek. Hey, let's see what's going to happen to you, Amalek. Let's see. You little fucking... You know? Jeez, man. All right. Where were we? 17 and 14. Here it is, 17 and 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. All right, and so, hey, there you go. I'm going to take you down. All right, you ain't making it through this one, man. Hey, Amalek, it's a wrap. Here we go. All right, Slocky, I was reading down. It says, therefore... 19, okay. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy power hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about it, in the land which the Lord thy power given thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, thou shalt not forget it. Okay, so hey, when we're in our own land, all right, that's been given to us as inheritance, and also guess what? These heathens are going to be giving us as inheritance as well. We're going to get our gold back. All right. Hey, what does it say? That thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, that thou shalt not forget it. All right? Let's read it again. Therefore it shall be when the Lord thy power hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about. All right, when we're finally getting rest. All right? Because we need it, man. Hey, we need it. It says, giving you rest from all thine enemies round about, and in thy land, which the Lord hath given thee for an inheritance to possess it, which is this going to be in the kingdom, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, and thou shalt not forget it. All right, when we're finally getting rest, all right, that's going to be in the kingdom. It says, let's see. It shall be when thou art come in unto the land which the Lord thy power given thee for an inheritance, and possessed it and dwell therein, that thou shalt take the first of all the fruit of the earth which thou shalt bring of the land of thy Lord thy power giveth thee, and shall put it in a basket, and thou shalt go to a place which the Lord our power shall choose, and place his name there. All right, so hey, we're not going to continue reading on that. Hey, but hey, right here, Amalek, hey, your remembrance is going to be blotted out. Okay, so hey, it's not looking so good for you. All right, but hey, you know, we're done with you people. All right, and the Most High made you reveal yourselves even more. Okay, and he's going to continue to do so. All right, it's going to get to a point where, hey, it's out in the air. All right, your dirty laundry's out in the air, and the only thing you're going to have left to do is just kill us. Hey, we're in this truth. Guess what? That's going to be us being martyred. Hey, and we're not worried about that. All right, hey, Lord willing, the Most High just doesn't make us feel pain if you do something crazy to us. Hey, that's it. That's all. That's it. So you killed us? Okay. Just because you kill something or stop it doesn't mean it any less true. All right. If I painted a wall blue, all right, and I say it's actually green, all right, I cover it up, I put a big tarp over it, it's still a fucking blue wall under there. All right. You can say whatever you want. You can say that the Bible isn't real, that we're not really the Israelites. You can say that, oh no, you're actually very compassionate and you went through hell. Go ahead, say what you do. It doesn't make it true. All right. It doesn't make it true. All these lies that you say, just because you cover it up and make and remove our videos, it doesn't make what you're saying true. It's still a lie. All right. It's just that you're removing the truth. All right. You're removing the videos that have the truth, and you're just spreading more lies. It doesn't make what you're saying true. All right. If I call the sky purple, all right. Well, sky can get purple. What's a color it doesn't usually get? Neon green. All right. If I say the sky is neon green, hey, the sky's not neon green. All right. It's not. You can say it all you want. I can say, oh, the sky's neon green today. Look at that. Look at that nice neon green sky. Look at that. Oh, look at the purple sun. Oh, the purple sun. The sun's all purple. Look at that. And it has flares of chrome in it. All right. It's a chrome sun with a neon green sky. No. And you know what? The people that know the truth are going to look at me like I'm a fucking idiot. All right. And that's how we look at you people. All right. The Most High is going to put you people to death. All right. There's no escaping it, Amalek. All right. There's no escaping it, Esau. All right. So, hey, that's hey, it's not looking so good for you. All right. But it's looking pretty good for us. All right, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. All right, and Lord willing, we are. Okay, I myself, as well as you brothers and sisters, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. All right, but even, all right, we don't stoop ourselves to this low, but even we're going to speak about, because we believe we're part of the hopeful elect. Let's just say the 2/3, they're going to have a higher position in the kingdom than you. All right, they're going to die too. They have to die too to be brought into the kingdom. They have to be reborn. All right, but they're still going to be better than you. All right, even the lowest of our nation will be better than the highest of your people. Okay, so hey, that's what you got looking forward to, Esau. It's not looking so good. Looking pretty good for us, you know, as it stands. So hey, you know, enjoy your kingdom while you get it. We know you're gonna come down and kill us and demonize us and say this and that about us. Hey, we already know. We already got the script. The Most High gave us a script before, you know, it happened. All right, parts of it at least. All right, and that's one part of the script that we know. Okay, He gave us all the parts of the scripts. He gave us all the script to the movie, that all the parts that we need to know. He gave us our parts. All right. There's certain things that we're not going to know entirely 100% until we're in the kingdom, but he gave us all the parts we need to know now. All right. And one of those parts is, hey, you're going to be brought down and destroyed. All right. By the hands of the Lord. So, hey, with that, we're going to close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to elders and apostles and I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. Hey, we're almost out of here. Hey, these people are going to be brought down, man. Hey, we're almost out of here. Until the next one, Lord willing, shalom.